Once again, here I go, turning on this road. I'm going to shoot a little video of why I think I should be an American dictator. Why I should think you should vote for me as American dictator. And today's topic, immigration. Immigration is that one topic that's very touchy. I only know one other topic that's even touchier. Might cover that one tomorrow. Immigration. I think it's simple. If you're here illegally, the punishment should be death on site. You know, once you take them and give them a fair trial, make sure they are here illegally, whichever. If they are found guilty of being here illegally, punishment is death within 24 hours. Plain and simple. It's that simple. We don't know nobody here illegally. We don't know illegals in this country. We want to know everybody who is in this country. Every single person. We don't want to miss one. Now to get here legally, that's going to change too. Let me get off these rocks. To get here legally, you go through a border checkpoint. You get a background check. And if your background check comes back clean, for background check for everybody who is not a child. And a child is like somebody 10, 12 years of age and younger. 10, 12, when you're a child, you just become an American citizen. If you don't have parents, then you go into the system, unfortunately. The system will be overhauled completely. But that's where a place we'll throw a lot of money at. But until then, say, okay, and if you're an adult or anything other than a child, you pass a background check and you have to do the whole process in English. You can't speak any other language but English. You have to be able to read the English that they give you, and that's it. Oh, you have to be able to pass a background check. I'm doing this off the top of my head. You had to hold conversation in English and read and write, basic English. And you don't have to do it all. You're just good enough that you can fill out the proper forms. You can talk to the people. You can walk in and say, hello, my name is blah, blah, blah. Here's my paperwork. I am doing good today. Because they're going to talk to you just casually. That'll be their thing, is to talk to you casually. How you doing today? What'd you have for dinner? They're going to make sure you can have a conversation in English. Because our national language is English. Plain and simple. It's just the way it is. Whether we like it or not, that's the language we speak. And then, if they're not of age to go into selective service, then too young, then they go into schooling and all that, of course. And if they are of age for selective service, they go into selective service for 4 years, just like all other citizens are going to start doing at a young age. Look into that. Schooling. Looking at my schooling video for why everybody's going to participate in selective service. And they're going to help build roads and keep cities safe and clean trash and just fix things. We have a country that needs to be fixed. 4 years of them working on it. They have to become part of it. They have to be able to say, hey, as they're driving across country with their children or their grandchildren or whatever, or friends, like, that's a bridge right there that I helped build. Oh, drive across to another state. Oh, I helped build that one there. I helped fix that there. They'll be proud to be part of this country. And that'll help them through the selective service to build a relationship with their other Americans. Because children between the age of 16 and 20 is going to be in a selective service. And that'll help them develop a relationship with the newcomers. I had my hand over that. I hope y'all can hear this. But that's easy. you know. And if you can't pass a background check, conversation in English, that's on you. If you can't figure that out, if you're a young person, might be classes, people might develop, those centers down there on nonprofit or something like that to help you learn English and all that. But the background check, if you can't pass the background check, there'll be a camp to make sure, because we don't want to turn away people. We want to give people a chance, even if they're the bad people. We want to let them know that we are good people, we are all human beings, and we want to help. We don't want to be people's enemy, we want to be their friend. We want to be everybody's friend. I know some people we can't be friends with, and we'll get to that when we get to that. But until then, we want to try to be everybody's friend. I think that's simple enough. We don't know how long it'll last, but until on the camp, but it'll be what it is. I think that's a good way to go about it. That's what I would do if I was dictator of the free world. It would be a free world. I would want it to be free because I don't want to be dictator forever. I want to go back to doing what I'm doing now, just exploring. I just want to be able to go back. I just want to be able to live my life the way I want, riding down this bumpy road. Frankie Clements for American Dictator on Immigration. That's my policy. That's how I would pretty much handle it. Vote for me. Let's get this thing going.